All right, Defenders and Guardians, everyone attention. Idiot and Gunge. Student tenets, Shishak. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, unity, Gunge, and Jumi stands. All right, by the way, Idiot is attention in Korean. Gunge is a bow, of course, and then Shishak is start for any of you that haven't learned that yet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started today with a warm-up. I hope everyone's having a great evening and day so far. It's good to see everybody in class. Okay, we're gonna start off with a warm-up. First round, we're gonna run in place. All right, if you've got some room though and you can move, you can run forwards and backwards a little bit, you're welcome to do so. All right, if it's easier for you to just run in place though, run in place. Okay, but just as long as you're moving your feet. 45 seconds and begin. All right, running. I haven't ate dinner yet. My energy's kind of low, but I'm still here.
I just ate dinner. I had pizza for dinner.
Ooh, I might have pizza rolls. Either pizza rolls or taquitos. Taquitos. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't decided on which one yet. But I'm in the Italian mood too. Pizza sounds good. Where'd you get the pizza from? Or did you make it at home?
My husband made it.
Oh, nice.
It.
Nice. So it's homemade made?
Yep, dough and all.
Nice, those are my favorite. All right, next one, jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, full arm swings. Oh, homemade pizza. God, I love that. I haven't done that in a while.
I know, because you can make it however you want.
Exactly. You put how much cheese you want, as much sauce as you want, whatever toppings you want. You want a stuffed crust. And if you want to stuff it with whatever, oh, that's actually on my to-do list to do at some point is to make homemade pizza again. I don't know about going to the extent of the dough though. Like I might get the not the one that's already like laid out, but the in the roll, like the crescent rolls and cinnamon rolls are and stuff.
The pre-made doughs, yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer a thin crust. I don't like the crust.
The crust is good. All right, 5 seconds. Look, we talking about food, and I'm getting hungrier. All right, so next one, we're gonna do a 6-second squat. So you're gonna go down 1, 2, hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, come up. 1, 2. All right, you're gonna hold at 2 seconds, and then take your time going up and down as well. And I'll just explain why after warm-ups. So down 2 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and then come up 2 seconds. Last class we did 3, but it was too long. Like, time can vary depending upon the exercise. All right, 10 seconds left. So as you notice, you're not really getting a lot of reps in, but you should still feel a little bit of burn. All right. Obviously, with only 45 seconds of squats, we're used to doing 3 million squats in a day. Next one's crunches with raised arms. So what that means is you're down on your back, hands are up, you're gonna reach for the sky when you come up. But if you do the 6-second squats for a good 3 minutes or so.
Can you show that one more time?
Yeah, so I'm down, I'm here, crunch position, I come up and reach for the sky. Okay, not in front of you, all right, you're not doing that. And you're reaching up above you. There we go. Very good. 15 seconds. Five seconds. All right, next one. We're gonna do that time interval again. We're gonna do 3 seconds on push-ups. It's gonna take 9 seconds. You're gonna go 3 seconds down, 3-second hold, 3-second up. Begin.
Miss Holiday, you can plank or you can do more of the crunches.
Up 3 seconds. Janae, is it doable if you can do shoulder touches? Or you can do push-ups that way. All right, and time. Great job. So the reason why we're doing the hold, okay? Here's the thing is, who wants to gain muscle? Who wants to be able to break a board? All right, I'm not talking, and when I say gain muscle, I'm not talking like, you know, getting all beef and everything and like being able to, you know, pick up someone that's 150 pounds and throw them above your head. I'm not talking like that, okay? I'm just talking about tone, all right? But so in order to do that, you're gonna do regular push-ups. You're gonna have to do 3,000 of them, right? Or what it may seem like. When you do it at that 3-second interval mark and you holding it for 3 seconds and then you're creating resistance, okay? What you're first doing is resisting, all right? You're resisting your body to have less resting time, but they're also creating tension. Tension is when you're actually working your muscle, okay? So when you are going down, you're creating tension. When you push up, you're creating tension. When you're here though, when you're at the push-up position, you're not creating much tension, okay? When you're down though, you are. So the thing is the longer that you're working your muscle out, the more your muscle's going to have to work to, and then get bigger and stronger and all that stuff, right? So when you're going down, you're creating that resistance, you're creating that tension. When you're holding it here, you're creating, that tension's fully strong, you're holding it for 3 seconds, and then you're going back up. So you're actually doing more by doing less. So instead of having to do 3,000 push-ups, you can do 30 push-ups and still get that same effect, okay? So, and like I said, you can do that with any exercise. Time will vary, all right? 2 seconds, 3 seconds, up to 5 seconds, somewhere around there. You just kind of have to play with it to figure out what feels right and what seems to make sense. Like I said, last class we did the squats for 3 seconds and it just seemed too long. So we did 2 seconds this time for you guys, all right? Anywho, let's move on. Stretching time. Forward arm circles. And backwards. Very good. Very good job. Arms across. And arms up and down. All right, let's take our hands on our hips and side to side.
Do you know if we're going to be able to do the color boat form tonight?
Yes, we are going to, I am dedicating time to do the form tonight. Last 2 classes actually, for what I got written down, I skipped quite a bit just to make sure we did get the form in. And forwards and backwards. And hip circles. Other way. All right, from here, Frankenstein. Remember, keeping your leg nice and locked and getting as high as you can. And I will tell you, it is your best interest to stretch out as much as possible with your legs and your hips for the kick challenge tonight. You will need it. All right, now from here, we're gonna take this leg, we're gonna bring it up and then out, just like so. So cross it in front of you and then swing it around. Begin. What we're doing is we're unlocking our hips. We're rotating our hips, getting it used to that movement. Warming them up. Stretching them out. All right, from here, split position. And down in front. Hands on the ground. Lean to the left. And to the right. Don't fall like I almost did. I've made it this far without falling. I can do it. All right, and back down the middle. Grab your elbows and swing from side to side. All right, go ahead and come back up. Hands behind your back and ear to shoulder. Up and down. And left to right. Head circles. Other way. All right, go ahead and bring your feet together and touch your toes. Stretch down and touch your toes. 10 seconds. All right, team, in time. All right, from here. Tension stance. Balcony 8. Jumi stance. All right, so from here, what we're gonna do today is the kick challenge first. It is a 300 kick challenge. All right, so the way it's gonna work, we have 3 kicks we're gonna focus on today. The front kick, the round kick, and the side kick. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the front kick. Okay, we're gonna do 10 on each leg. If you are an intermediate level, you are welcome to do the front kick stationary. Okay, we're gonna work on front leg. We're gonna do sparring style. So front leg, front kicks. If you're an advanced level, senior purples and above, I want you to do a jump with it. Okay, intermediates, you are optional to do the jump. You do not you're not required to do the jump. But advanced level, I want to see the jumps. Okay, unless you have a medical reason why not to. All right, so from here, like I said, intermediates here, advanced level here. All right, we're gonna do it 10 times by count. Here we go. Hands up, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. Yes, sir. Here we go. Next one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we got the gist of it. Switch feet. Next one is gonna be round kicks. Same thing. Intermediate, front leg stationary, jump if you want. Advanced level, black belts, jump round kicks, front leg. Here we go, sparring stance. And 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Say again.
What are we doing?
Jump round kicks.
Oh, okay.
Front leg round kick.
Can you show that one more time?
Yeah. Do it with my good leg. Here we go. Just like so.
Oh,
So you're
thank
doing
you.
the round kick just in the air. Make sure when we're doing the round kick, team, your foot is sideways. Okay, foot is still sideways. Bring your foot to your butt. Going over here. All right, I can't do it in the air. So we're here and then come out just like so. Jumping, same thing. All right, just a little quicker. All right, here we go. We'll restart this one. Ready? Hands up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. All right, for the side kick, what I want this time, we're not gonna jump with it. What I want everyone to do, intermediates and advanced. Okay, this is gonna help us in the drill we're gonna do after this. Okay, I want you to bring your feet together and do a step side kick, basically. Okay, a skip side kick. All right, sparring style. So remember, speed. Okay, so we're here, come up. 1, just like so. 2, just like so. Okay, everyone good? All right, sparring stance. Aya! All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to scoot back as well, so that way you don't kick anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, great job. Switch feet. Excellent work, team, excellent work. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch feet. Back to the front kicks. All right, stationary or jump. All right, here we go. Grady, we're dying. Yes.
I rode bikes just before this.
Oh, good. Means your legs are burning. Excellent. Reminds you not to do that before class, right? All right, sparring stance. Here we go. Front kicks. Ready and stationary or jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch feet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch feet. Here we go. Round kick time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, we're gonna go until Mr. Grady retastes what he had for dinner. All right, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch feet. All right, here we go. And 1, 2. Well, what, Janae? Why are we confused? Jump round kicks. A regular round kick.
I have to jump and then fall and like hurt my ankle. I don't want to have to do that.
So I said you could do regulars. Front leg though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and switch feet. Here we go. The step side kicks, the slip side kicks. All right, so get some room if you need it. Give everyone a second to rest for a second. Get you a sip of water if you need it. When you're ready, get in a sparring stance. That way I know you're all ready. By the way, sparring stance, our hands are up. Are we sweating yet? Wore out yet?
Kenzie, those were really pretty jump front kicks. Those are really good. Good job, girl.
All right, we'll give Nathan a couple more seconds to get situated. You good to go? All right, here we go. Slip side kicks.
I'm
Ready?
already starting to sweat.
What? Oh, you're sweating already. Good. That's a good thing. All right, slip side kicks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch feet. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and switch feet. All right, for the purpose of class, we will stop at that point. That is 2 sets of the 5 we did that we were gonna do. Okay, so we got 3 more to go that I'm gonna have you responsible for yourself to do on your own. All right, 10 front kicks or jump front kicks, both sides, 10 round kicks or jump round kicks on both sides, and then 10 of the step side kicks on both sides. All right, do that 3 times on your own at home. That's your homework. And then you'll be finished with a 300 kick challenge, okay? That's creating good power, right? Good practice. Practice is always important, right? All right, so from here, let's move on to the next thing. So the reason why I had y'all step in with the side kick, okay? This next drill, we're gonna work into that, all right, in a minute. So first I want everyone to get in a sparring stance. All right, so we're gonna throw 2 back fists, okay, sparring style. Ready? 1, 2. All right. Yeah, just 1 per count. Sorry. 1, 2. There we go. Now, let me ask you this. Come on now. Well, I think everyone with me is advanced. We're sparring. Do we just stand still? That was a trick to see if you did, see if you were going to. What I want you to do, I want you to scoot in when you throw the back fist. Okay? So just like so. All right. Ready? 1, 2. All right. So there we go. All right, now we look like we're sparring. All right, so, and in involvements of circling too, okay? You can do it with circling too. All right, you can do it with circling, right? For the purpose of this drill, we're gonna just go up and down, okay? Now, after you do the 2 jump in back fists, what I want you to do is I want you to then pretend you're gonna back fist and bring your feet together, okay? We're gonna fake the back fist, all right? And then it's gonna make sense what we're gonna do after that. All right, so go ahead and add that in. Begin. 2 back fists, and then set up for a fake one. All right, we're feeling pretty comfortable on that? Any questions on that? Any Janae questions?
Can you show it one more time?
Yes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna scoot in back fist, scoot in again back fist, and then you're gonna pretend you're gonna do it, and you're gonna bring your feet in. Okay, bring your feet together. All right. I know in most common law of sparring, you never want to have your feet together, but for this drill, it's gonna work. Okay, and you can always change these moves accordingly too, so that way, for whatever seems fit. Okay. So now, when we come to do that fake one, what I want you to do is instantly also hop a side kick. Okay? So we're here. 1, 2, fake side kick. Okay? Go ahead and add that in now. Practice that for like 30 seconds to a minute. 2 back fists and then fake side kick. And when you fake it, don't forget also, you still want to have that hand movement so that way they see that. And
Nice, Nathan. Good job.
Can you show it one more time? Because I wasn't paying attention at all. I was just like zoned out.
Mama, I'm just kidding. She's right here. She already knows. All right, so 1,
Good job, Grady.
come on, focus. 1, 2, I bring my feet in, and I side kick. Now, sparring style, you got to do it fast. All right, time real quick. So, bring it in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the fundamentals of it first, okay? So, what's going to happen after I continuously throw those back fists? What's the other person going to do?
They're gonna think you're gonna throw another back fist.
Okay, so they're going to think you're going to throw another back fist because you've done 2 or 3 or 4 or 100 in a row, right? But what are they going to do? Not think. What are they going to do?
They're gonna go straight to block for a back fist.
Yeah, they're going to block it. So they're going to constantly bring their hands up, right? Would everybody agree with that? Yes. Okay. So after you throw those back fists, then you need to go in to throw another one. And, you might play around with them, okay? You might do it 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row. Just kind of jumping in every once in a while, kind of give them an idea and then jump back in, but constantly moving, right? So after that, why is it then when we come in, I'm telling you to bring your foot forward, bringing them together? We all know this is like a no-no rule, right? This is like
To prepare for the side kick.
raise your hand, please. That way, give other people opportunity to talk to. All right? So, what's the point of bringing the foot in? Somebody other than Grady, real quick. I want to hear somebody else's voice. There is no wrong answer.
To be ready to throw a side kick, sir.
Okay, to be ready. All right, so you're preparing for it. Yeah? What else? There's about 4 or 5 right answers.
But you said no answer was wrong.
Yeah, but there's about 4 or 5 keyword answers I'm looking for. Grady, what you thinking? You had your hand up. What you thinking?
I was thinking of the thing for the why you brought your foot together.
Okay,
I
why?
was thinking the exact same thing as the person who just said it.
Okay. So yeah, you're preparing for the side kick. All right. What else? What you got, Mr. Austin?
A stance, sir.
Do what now?
Kind of like stance. You got your leg ready in a stance so you can kind of like balance yourself for the side kick.
Yes, that's correct too. You're actually able to do the side kick. Yeah, and I'll go into a second here why that makes sense too. What else we got? All right, so to save time. So here's the reasons, okay? When we're jumping in, all right, what I want everyone to do real quick, stand up for me, please. Take one hand, put it in front of you. And I want you to stare at that hand. Okay, I want you to stare at that hand. Now take your other hand right down to the side of your leg, all right, not behind you, but in front of you. And I want you to wave it. You can see that, right? You can see your hand moving. Even though you're focusing on your hand, you can see your other hand moving. It's called the peripherals, all right? You're using your peripheral vision to see that. So what's going on is when I'm throwing that back fist and I'm stepping in, they're also seeing my feet move, okay? So when I bring my feet in, they're still seeing that foot movement, okay? So their peripheral is still automatically triggering, oh, okay, they're gonna do a back fist because I'm still also swinging my hand up, right? Just a little bit. So the peripherals is like, okay, the trigger's in their head, they're about to throw another back fist. Now the other thing, like Mr. Austin said, is I'm able to throw the side kick. I'm able to balance. So when I'm here and I jump in, okay, my body's leaning forward. I can't side kick from this without having to move, right? Sparring, we want speed. We want to be able to react fast. We want to be able to jump in, okay? We want to strike, right? So when we're here and then I bring my feet in, my body's balanced. So I can throw that side kick. And now, yes, bringing our feet in is a no-no in sparring. That's if you're gonna sit here for a second or two. Okay, all you're doing is you're here. Okay, you're giving that foot movement and then you're instantly jumping it because they're automatically gonna throw that arm out. Okay? Additionally, like I said, they're gonna do that back fist or they're gonna block it. So you're gonna have all of this open. You're gonna have all of this open to be able to throw that side kick. Okay? And each person might take a little different time to get used to it. That's something that's just gonna be on a per basis of sparring. All right. Some people you might be able to fake with it after like the second back fist. Some people might take 5 or 6. Okay, might take 100. It just got to get them used to it. All right. So like I said, you can change that up however you want. You can throw punches. Okay, you can throw a round kick, whatever seems fit. Because in sparring, you want to be surprised, right? You want them to not be able to pick up what you're going to do. So if you're constantly changing it, they're not going to be able to pick up a routine, and you're going to be able to get them strikes in. Okay? So that was just something to learn today. All right, before we run out of time, though, any questions on that? Any questions on that? No. Yes, Mr. Austin.
Is that also like a launch, kind of like with the step? Is it kind of like launching yourself with the side kick as well?
That is exactly what you're doing, yes. That is exactly what you want to do. Because in sparring, you want to have that quick reaction. So, yes, so when you're going to do that fake, you don't want to sit there. You want to, as you said, launch it. So I'm here, I jump in, I come through, boom, straight in, okay? So yeah, the main thing with bringing your foot in is so that way they're still seeing a foot movement because you're not moving this foot because you want to be able to chamber it for the side kick. So you're still doing that. And I know from all of us that are on the mats, when we're sliding on the mat so we can hear that. Okay, you might not be able to hear it through the screen right now, but it makes noise. So when they hear that, they still have that collected memory of your feet moving. So yeah, then that gives you that chance to launch into the side kick. And that's the only thing that you're doing at that point. You're just making them think that you're not doing a side kick. Easy way of doing it. All right, so from here, any other questions? Great question. Great question. Any other questions? All right, cool. Okay, let's go ahead, jump into the form then. All right, I'm gonna do it facing this way. Miss Holiday is on, I believe Miss Haynes is still on, yes, or at least,
Yes, sir.
okay, she's still there. So they're gonna be my eyes. They're gonna watch y'all. They're gonna correct if possible. Miss Holiday, Miss Haynes, if you have to do any corrections, just say my name or something to get me to stop and pause, so that way y'all can do the corrections that y'all need. Don't be afraid to stop me at any point, okay? But I'm gonna face this way, so that way then, when I step to my left, it's your left, all right? So I will verbally say, what hand, what foot, stuff like that too, to the best I can. But I'm gonna face this way, so that way it's easier as well, all right? Mr. Grady, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now, just because you already jumped into it. Stay with me. You get ahead of me, and you're gonna do 10 sets of those kick challenge. Got it? All right. I didn't think you want to do that, especially after bike riding. All right, just kidding. So, all right, here we go. Everyone should get. Good get. Junbi for one up. All right, everyone chamber. Step out with your left foot into a sitting stance. Palm straight. Form style. 2 punches. Hold the change. Right back stance pointed towards the right. Square block. Reach out, uppercut. Aim with the left hand, right hand comes to your belt. You're going to step into a right big stance, right hand punches. Remember, a big stance is just like a back stance, just longer. And this out's going to chamber. The other hand stays at your belt. You're half chambering. Feet come together, open stance, downward knife hand. Open stance. Feet are still shaped like an L. Left leg's going to step towards this side still into a front stance. We're going to punch with the left hand. That hand's going to chamber on top. We're going to go back towards the front. Left front stance, low block. We're going to step forward and punch. Now we're going to take this hand, our left hand, against our thumb. We're going to turn it into a Junbi stance. Elbow stays out. elbow stays out. All right, so for example, on this direction, elbow stays out. Okay. Everyone, right leg side kick, hold it, chamber, both hands for a knife hand. Back stance, right back stance, knife hand. Step forward with your left leg, left punch, front stance. And step forward one more time, the right front stance punch. Aya! All right, now, I'm gonna scoot back so that way you can see this. So our right leg's in front for a right punch. I want you to imagine, this is the easiest way that I can explain it, okay? This is how I even explained it for the Warriors, and it seemed to help. I want you to imagine the room, your room is a clock. What's in front of you is 12 o'clock. To the right is 3 o'clock. Behind you is 6, and to your left is 9, okay? Your foot, your back foot, your left leg, your left foot is gonna land at 3 in a back stance. But we're not gonna go the short distance, okay? We're gonna go the long distance. So we're gonna go from 12 to 9. You know, we're gonna face 9 and 6, and then all the way through, okay? So we're here. Stay with me on this. Left leg lifts up. We're going to turn towards the 9 o'clock, pivoting. As soon as we hit 9, our hands open. We're still at 9 yet, right now. So our foot should still be up too, Mr. Grady. We're not in that, we're not at 3 yet. All right, now we're gonna turn towards 6. This is where we leave this, our right foot, in place. When our right foot is pointed towards 6, that's where we're gonna leave it. Our left foot's gonna swing continuously around to land at 3 and double knife hand. Okay. Did I lose anybody at that point? Did that help anybody at that point?
They all got it. Good job.
Cool. Miss Janae?
You're facing that way towards the wall, it just like will throw me off from the beginning completely.
I'm facing the same direction you should be facing. So when you're looking at me, looking at my back, we're going the same direction. So when my right leg's in front, your right leg should be in front. Because then if I do it like this, then I have to step like this, and then it confuses some people because then people know that this is my left leg, where this is, you know, mimicking for your right leg, as in shadowing. Okay, that's why I've been also verbaling what leg is in front and stuff. Kind of help. All right, so for the time being, get into a left front stance facing the TV to the left side. So your right foot should face the TV and your left foot should face to the left. And then you're in a double knife hand.
Face towards the wall with all the pictures on it, Janae.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know what's on the wall. Okay, if you're gonna give up, I'm gonna keep going. All right, so from here, now we're going to chamber for the spear hand. Our right leg's going to step forward into a front stance to the 3 o'clock side, spear, reinforced spear. Okay, our right hand is spearing. Our right hand is spearing. Our left hand is under. From here,
Right hand should be spearing, left hand underneath it. Yes, there you go. Good job.
From here, our right leg is going to come up into a June B stance. We're going to chamber for a double knife hand. And we're going to step with our left leg into a back stance, now towards the 9 o'clock, double knife hand. Back leg round kick. And back leg round kick again. Before you land it though, chamber for a double knife hand, land in that back stance, and throw the double knife hand. Intermediates, this is the end of your level. Advanced, we're gonna keep going. Now this is where it might get confusing for some of you, okay? Because now I'm gonna turn going towards the back. So now we're gonna go towards the back, all right? And I'm gonna try to be as very verbal as I can with this, okay? So we're gonna take our left hand and chamber it on top. We're gonna face the back, go into a left back stance, or front stance, sorry. Left front stance, low block.
Good. Good job.
Now our left hand's gonna come up, we're gonna aim with it. Our left foot is going to move into a fixed stance, still in front of us, right hand punches. And when we punch, we're not going to turn our body. So kind of like how we were doing with the elbow right before that side kick in the intermediate level, kind of like that same concept. Okay, so my fist is right in front of my chest, basically. All right, I'm not twisted. Okay. Now from here, we're going to do that again. All right, now to chamber weight, I'm going to chamber it. I'm going to then turn, my hand's going to stay out. I'm going to step forward and punch again. But now my right leg's in a fixed stance and my left hand's punching. We're going to do that one more time. Going back into a left fixed stance, right hand punches.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Now from here, our hands are going to come down to our belts, palms up. We're going to step into a left front stance. So we're not switching feet here. We're going to take a low X block. Left hand's on top. Now from here, our right leg's going, now before you do this, in case this is the first time you've done it, stay in this move and watch me. My right leg's going to step towards the back. I'm going to face my back stance towards the front though, and elbow, do a rear elbow. I'm facing that direction still though, I'm facing the back, okay? So my body is positioned to the front, but everything's going still to the back. Question?
Can you show your feet more? I can't see what your feet are doing.
Sorry.
All right.
Sometimes I tend to forget that. Thank you for pointing that out. So, yes, my feet are facing to the front, okay? That's the only thing that's really facing the front is my stance. Everything else is to the back. So my elbows to the back and I'm looking to the back, okay? So we're here and I'm kind of sliding into it, all right? That's what I'm doing. Now from here, my left hand's gonna come up, right hand goes down. My left foot's gonna pick up. I'm going to spin a long way around again and land with my feet together facing that 9 again. I'm going to switch 1, switch 2. Hands chamber at the 3 for a double knife hand. I step forward with my left leg into a back stance, double knife hand. Feet come together, I extend my arms out. I step out with my right foot to the right side, double knife hand again. Oh yeah! And that is the end of your form. Bottom back to new beat. And show. All right, any questions on that? Any questions? I tried to be as detailed as possible to help y'all.
They all seem to do pretty good.
Perfect. That's excellent. That's wonderful news. That's wonderful to hear. All right. Well, for time permitting purposes, we're going to jump into the plank challenge. All right. So go ahead. As soon as everyone's in the plank position, we will go into the 2 minutes and 24 seconds plank once my phone decides to play nice. All right. Here we go. Miss Janae, remember, you can do the side plank as well. All right. Question?
Are we allowed to do this as the plank? Or do we
Me
have
personally, my personal preference, I'm not a fan of it because that's not a plank. That's a push-up position. So,
well, it's plank because you're doing the same thing.
do what now?
That position
It's
doesn't put as
basically-
much on your abs and your arms. This will help with your arms,
Okay.
your biceps, and your abs better with on your elbows.
Yes. That's the reason why we're down on our elbows is because it does tighten up the muscles. Remember how earlier in class we were talking about the tension and everything? When you go down to your elbows, it's your body's naturally tensing. Where when you're here, you're in that relaxed state. But when you're here, your body's having to put more pressure down. Your gravity more or less is taking more toll on it. So then you're tightening up your muscles. And if you want to even make it even more effective, purposely tighten your side, your abs and everything too. Okay. And then when you're here, you're also making a fist. So then your muscles are clenching here. So you're creating that tension. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Here we go. And begin. All right, while that's going on, I'm gonna go over the definition for Wadong. All right, for everybody. So Wadong is the name of our form. One of my favorite forms. One of my favorite forms. I've done this form for a very long time. All right, so Wadong is 29 moves, okay? And it's named after the Wadong youth group, all right? Which originated in the Silla dynasty in the early 7th century. So the 7th century, that was the year 600 to 699. So roughly 1400 years ago, very long time ago. All right? Depending upon what actual year everyone, kind of does their research. The 29 movements refer to the 29th Infantry Division. So they're part of the 29th Infantry Division. They're part of the military. And that is when, or where, or both, Taekwondo developed into maturity. So instead of it being more or less a hobby and only a couple people doing it or a couple hundred doing it, now you've got thousands of people wanting to learn it, thousands of people training with it, thousands of people applying it back then. Because the thing is our forms nowadays are their sparring techniques back then. And the reason why is because they didn't have all the doctors and the hospitals and the nurses and the medical equipment that we have now, where, if we get an accidental bloody nose, we can get that fixed. Back then, a bloody nose, you might got your head chopped off. Who knows? So, so they were very cautious. And so everyone practiced those exact moves in that order. So that way then everybody knew what was going on. So that way they could still train and practice, but they did not get hurt. And so that's where the tradition of Taekwondo comes from for the forms. And we've just implemented now into, and now we have our version of sparring.
2 minutes. Keep going, guys. You got this.
15 seconds. You're almost done. You're already 2 minutes in. The rest is easy. 5 seconds. And time. All right. Very good job, everybody, today. Hope you learned something new, or hope you got a good workout. Remember, who can tell me what's the homework? What's the homework?
Finish the kick challenge.
Finish the kick challenge. What are the 3 kicks? Who can tell me? Yes. Whoever. Everybody can tell me.
It's the round kick, side kick.
Okay, we got round kick. What's another one?
Front kick.
Front kick. What's another one?
Side kick.
Side kick. Cool. How many times?
10 each side, sir.
10 each side. And how many more rounds do you have left? Anybody? Whoever.
3.
3. Yes. Very good job. All right. So you got 3 rounds. 10 kicks or on each side, front, round, and side. And then you'll be finished with the 300 kick challenge. All right. Great job today. Keep training hard. Keep working hard. All right. You got any questions? Stay after. Other than that, you guys and gals are dismissed. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Laters.
Great job.